Good morning, children. Today I am going to teach you the lesson from the class 9 of history, socialism in Europe and the Russian Revolution. And the topic is the age of social change. As we have read in the previous chapter, that is the French Revolution, that this revolution circulated the ideas of liberty, that is freedom, and equality almost in every country of the Europe. Now these ideas, when they were circulated, it awakened the minds of the people in Europe as well as in rest part of the world. As in India also, the Raja Ram Mohan Roy and Vivian de Reggio, they also talked of the significance of the French Revolution. Before the 18th century, in Europe, the economic and social life was enjoyed by the aristocratic class, or the which we call them as the estates, the first and second estates, but the common people were the sufferer. So the post-revolutionary period led to the emergence of the individualistic ideas, that is of human rights or the democratic rights, and they want to bring the change in the society. But all the groups in the country in Russia were not having the same views, and one of these group was among the liberals who wanted to bring a change. Now what the liberals wanted? They tolerated all the religions, they opposed power of the dynastic rulers, they safeguard rights of the individuals, and believed in the representative elected parliamentary government, but they were not interested in the universal adult franchise, means right to vote to everyone, and they were not having right of voting for men with the property and no voting right to the women, means the women should not be given the right to vote, and only the men who had a property, they were given the right to vote. The other group in the society was of the radicals. Now they wanted the government in the country should be of majority of the country's population. They supported women suffragette movements. They opposed the privileges of the rich class. They disliked the concentration of property in the hands of the few. And the one group was of the conservatives. What they wanted? They generally opposed to the changes, accepted some changes was inevitable, and the past had to be respected, and change will come through a slow process. But all these were the political views. They had a sign of the new time. Now this was the time. What was this time now here? That is the change in the society, which was known as the industrial society and the social change. Now these groups, what they wanted, they performed the socio-economic changes. As the industries grew in Russia, industrial regions developed, emergence of the new cities. Now women in these cities, women, men, children, they were pushed into the factories. They were paid the low wages, but were asked for working long hours. And when there was demand of the industrial good was less, they were unemployed. Problem of housing and sanitation. Now here, the liberals, the radicals, were the owners of these industries, but they had a faith in the flourishing ideas of value of individual efforts, labor and enterprise. And many of these liberals and radicals were the nationalists and the revolutionaries. They wanted to overthrow the governments those were set up in the Europe in the year of 1815. And more of them, what they wanted, that the monarchical form of the government should be overthrown. So main them was the most important, the Gassib Mazzoni, Gary Bradley, and they formed the secret societies, revolutionary groups, and helped in the unification of their countries. Now with these, they wanted to bring a change. What kind of change in the society? Now they wanted the growth of socialism, means in place of a capitalism. Socialism means where the ownership should be in the hand of the factories, in the hands of the government or the society as a whole. Now these socialists were against the private property because they believed that the industrialists or the capitalists were concerned with only personal gains. Now, socialists emphasized society-controlled property and collective social interest. They wanted that this change and they campaigned for it. Among these, the socialist people, they had different visions. First is the Robert Owen. Who was he? He was a leading English manufacturer, and so to build a cooperative society or cooperative community called New Harmony in Indiana, that is USA. The others, they had a different belief. For example, the Louis Blanc in France, he encouraged cooperatives by the government. He said that the cooperatives by the individuals cannot be formed. So the government should take the initiative to form such cooperatives. And in these cooperatives, means these people will cooperate with one another, they will work, and the profit of the cooperatives will be distributed among the workers according to the work done by each worker. And the further were the Karl Marx and the Friedrich Engels. They had a belief that industrial society was capitalist and their aim was profit, and this profit produced was by the workers. But means the workers, they did the work, they earned the profit, but the profit was accumulated by the capitalist. So they wanted a society, or they favored communist society, okay, where it will be freedom from the capitalists. And by the 1870s, these socialists formed an international body called the Second International. Now these workers, what they did, they made their own organizations. They set up funds to help the members of their associations to meet their expenses at the time of the distress, or at any time whenever they need the money. Now what they did, they demanded their rights. For example, they wanted better wages, better living and working conditions, and reduction in the working hours, and right to vote. So these were the demands of these workers when they formed their association. And many of these associations are held in the country of England and Germany. In the Germany, they supported the Social Democratic Party, though they have not formed their own governments, but they help them to win the parliamentary seats. And these organizations in Britain, these socialist workers, they supported the trade unions and formed a Labour Party in England and as well as in France, socialist parties. Though these workers, these socialists were not able to form the governments were run by the conservatives, radicals and the liberals. But their contribution was a lot towards the legislation policies in the government. But what was the Russian Revolution, that I will be teaching you in the next session, that is module 2. Till then, thank you. Stay blessed.